some sketchy shit. Doo-dah, doo-dah, hope I get away with it. Oh, da doo-dah day.
Gun. You thought I was going to say son of a bitch, didn't you?
We ain't showed that one in a while.
No, we haven't.
That's one of my favorites.
That was an actual blooper that, never saw the light of the day up until the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Well, early 90s, because Comedy Catch was running it. There's a couple of band scenes from Looney Tunes.
Yeah. And there
Like
are...
the one where Yosemite Sam and Bugs Bunny are in a bar, and Yosemite Sam throws his can in the air, empties the gun, and lands back down. And he says, "I dare you to do that." Bugs Bunny looked at it and goes, "It's going to be tough, but I'll give it a try." He threw it up in the air. Bang!
And shot Yosemite Sam.
Yeah. Of course, then Yosemite Sam was, they called it blackface, where it blew up in his face.
Yeah. Well, they didn't have any problem when it happened to Daffy Duck.
No. Oh. So how's everybody doing tonight?
Not too terrible.
Doing pretty good.
We got close to half an inch of rain today. Somewhere between a third and a half an inch. Right around 6:32. So it's good time for watering.
Yeah. Got a little bit unexpected rain today myself. Weather Channel was going, "Oh, yeah, it's all going to miss you." And then the wind changed. So I went out and sprayed a whole gallon of weed killer on the kudzu and along the hedgerow and around the mailbox. And then about 5-6 hours later, we got 3 to 4 hours of steady hammering down rain.
Wait a minute. You put weed killer on kudzu?
Yeah.
Don't you know what the kudzu plant calls that stuff?
Kool-Aid.
Plant food.
Yeah.
Nope. It calls it sudden death in a bottle. Because it does kill kudzu. It kills trumpet vine. It kills poison ivy, poison oak. It kills oak trees. It kills what are those damn things that I really hate? My yard is full of them, and I would like to get them all cut down, but some of them are in a good place to protect the property from car wrecks. Sweet gum.
Yeah.
It does a number on all of them.
Yeah. Oh. Have you ever seen the root ball of kudzu?
Yep. And it wouldn't
It's a
classify it
Volkswagen.
as a ball. It's more like an oak tree.
Yeah. It's the size of a damn Volkswagen.
It can be, but it can also be 30 feet long.
Yeah.
Believe me, I've been a farmer for a long time. I've had to plow up an entire field of stuff that was covered in kudzu before we flamethrowered and bush hogged it off, and then got in there with a chisel plow, went down about 3 feet, dropped it all the way to the frame. I'm telling you, and 76 horsepower tractor was working to be able to pull these roots up, and they were, some of them, 12 to 16 inches in diameter and about 30 feet long. We had a hell of a bonfire that day,
For the next few weeks.
and doused them with kerosene, put a few old car tires on it, lit it on fire. Can't
Oh,
today.
yeah. We had a tire fire here in Chattanooga about a week or so ago.
Under which highway?
No, it was at the concrete plant.
Oh,
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah. Could you see it?
They wouldn't let anyone go anywhere near it. Well, because they didn't know what the heck it was.
Yeah. It was, you could see it pretty much from anywhere near Chattanooga.
Yeah, if you were in the valley, you could see it.
It was what the concrete plant uses old used tires to cook the cement.
oh.
But
So they had a stock of them?
yeah, and the stockpile caught fire.
That's never a good thing.
They literally had to send, their big traco out there and pull tires away and, just sort of keep the water on it to sort of keep it cool until it burned out. That's all you can do.
Yeah, really. Oh, hey, Zach.
Oh, hey, Zach.
Oh, and Carl got a new member of the humor group. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Carl, I got a notification to approve him and went, I think that's Carl's job.
Definitely. I get notifications to approve stuff for Helicon and many associated pages. And I go, no, I ain't taking that chance.
Oh,
Joe Dog can vet this stuff.
Oh, I do.
I know you do. And you know many more loose stairs in the fan community than I do. So,
Yeah. Oh, I got to find out where that chicken place is that I saw on Uncle Carl's Secret Humor Group.
now you got some explaining to do, Lucy. Which chicken place?
No, it's a chicken place that had a chicken mascot out front dancing. Carl's already seen it.
Yeah, I'm sure Carl's already seen it. It's his group.
And he's probably going, oh boy.
Stuff's a little thick to breathe, Daniel.
Nobody's commented, but Carl was shocked.
Chicken Place needs to stop hiring rejects from the strip club.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm given to speculate that the chicken breasts were completely unexpected.
It was an interesting chair dance. Just them in the chair. In a full chicken costume.
I've seen it on the Tonight Show.
Oh.
Magic chicken.
Yeah.
Zach.
Yeah, Zach, that would be a good description.
I am looking at the HelloCon page
Oh.
of what we're doing right now.
Do what?
I'm looking at the HelloCon page
Yeah.
of what we're on the show right now. It's streaming live on HelloCon's page.
Yeah.
And it has voice subtitles. It's printing everything we say.
What's me chapatatu? Kute?
It'll probably just have a caption that says, translate to English.
There's about a 17-second delay, so we'll see.
No, I'm seeing about a 5-second delay. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Pretty
Yep, right
foul dance number.
So what did it do when I made all the weird noises?
Cousin it voice.
That's all it did. Yep. It said what it said when I made all the weird noises.
And didn't say anything else. It didn't translate anything.
Mm.
It's probably your Alexa. She already knows everything you're doing. She's heard all your jokes.
Zach's translates all his audio to 7 to 9 other languages. Now, I think it could probably figure that one out. Even an AI can guess movie languages in context.
Well, I got a picture to show.
Uh-oh.
My sister just posted it.
Okay.
That's my dad. That's the family. Except for about 4 or 5 standing there, that's all family.
You will never see a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. Yeah, he looks real happy that he's responsible for you guys.
That's a 4-generation photo right there.
That's your boy at your shoulder there behind your dad, right?
Yeah. The girl's my daughter. The tall boy is her son, and that's her son that my dad's holding. And more pictures just came in. All right, we'll go ahead and stop that. Y'all can keep talking. I got to look.
Well, I got to test out my portable 400-watt solar panel today.
Yeah.
When I got it aimed correctly, I got 375 watts out of it. And mostly just laying flat on the ground, not even aimed at where the sun should be if there weren't so many clouds in the way.
You were getting how much out of it?
400-watt panel got about 375.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, but it was a cloudy day. So when I get the ones up on the barn roof done, hopefully it'll be something like that as well.
Was that one panel or a bunch of them?
It was one portable, like prop it up on the ground, foldable panel in 4 sections, but it was 100 watts per section, 400 watts total. You couldn't mess with it or rewire it, so it was coming out.
Overclock it.
Yeah. It won't let you overclock it. Believe me, it gives you warning flags. I found that out with the little one out in the well house. There was somebody on Google that did not know what they were talking about, and either that or I misread it. And I wired them up in series rather than parallel. Put out too many amps for the little bitty power station that I've got in the well house.
Huh.
So I had to go back and wire a parallel rather than series, which is easy enough to do. Just undo a couple of mounting screws, lift it up, swap a couple of plugs around, and basically Bob's your uncle.
Just let them daisy chain.
Yeah. For the ones for the barn, it says wire each set of 2 in series, and then parallel those 2 sets into the power bank. Yeah, Carl, you're absolutely right. I'd get a full charge every day. Wouldn't matter if there was clouds or even rain or snow.
Well, like I said, they've got some of them that will really put out on a cloudy day.
I have got the permanent hard panels that do exactly that. They will soak up sunlight even when it's not directed by aiming the panel, and when it is doing a cloudy day or whatever, they still get sunlight or enough to make it usable.
Dan, you might get a little water. You might get a little rain.
We might get some rain here.
Oh, the hurricane is getting down there. Yeah, they were worried about that. They don't have a good.
They're showing it coming up through
yet.
here and heading back out into the Atlantic.
Yeah,
probably hit Chattanooga.
They had it missing the Bahamas by a wider margin that apparently it has done.
And the But it
And
made it.
there are 3 more on the way.
Yeah. So our chances get better as the time goes.
Yeah.
Like we need any more rain.
Yep. And if it hits us, what you want to bet? It's halfway between North Carolina and South Carolina, where people don't need no more rain no matter what.
Yeah.
Last thing
Well,
we need is another mountain washed away.
They said right now Chattanooga is what, 10, 15 inches above normal rainfall for the
I
year.
wouldn't doubt it at all.
Let me see.
Well, according to these, I got barometric pressure rising, so maybe tomorrow we'll not have any rain. And I can take my other gallon of weed killer out and reapply it on places that I applied it today, just to be sure.
Or you could wake up in the morning and it already wilting.
It doesn't matter. There's still more that needs to be sprayed. There's stuff I couldn't get to because I couldn't walk far enough up into it.
You gotta be careful walking in that kudzu.
I know there's
It may not let go.
I found a door off a pickup truck. Didn't find the rest of the pickup truck, but I found a door.
See. The accumulated precipitation for this year so far is 66.3 inches. It is normally somewhere in the 45. Oh, wait. We are 20.41 inches. Oh, yeah. The historical precipitation is almost 46. So we are 20.41 inches, almost 20 and a half inches over this year. And they're predicting more in the next couple weeks.
John, remember the year that we had all the brush fires that they actually called out the fire planes from California to help us put them out?
No.
2016.
I do not remember them bringing in firefighting planes.
Oh, I remember because I was direct.
Well, you were on the river. Yeah.
Well, no, they were dropping chemicals, so they were having to go back out to Level Field, reload chemical. And believe it or not, it took them 30 minutes to load a C-130 and get him back over my house. And they had helicopters with the buckets hitting the lake. But they actually put a warning on North Chickamauga Creek of possible flash flooding. That's how much water they were dumping.
Well, you got a fire, you got to use a lot of water, among other things. Oh, that reminds me, we've got some old fire extinguishers we got to take by a firehouse, and I don't think they're still within a use-by date, so
Yeah.
I don't know how to dispose of them any other way than take them where there's a bunch of firefighters, and they just go, spray. Okay, they're empty now. Thank you.
What's that new firefighting fire extinguisher? Halaron or Halon. Yeah, you spray that stuff on the fire, it goes out. Has no choice.
No oxygen and really cold?
It displaces all the oxygen.
Yeah.
You can't even be in the room when you spray it.
Yeah, the military started putting that in their armored vehicles. Yes.
Well, that shit takes us straight around, and you better remember your gas mask drill.
No, the gas mask won't work because it pushes the oxygen out of the vehicle. You have to get out.
You need scuba gear.
Yeah, pretty much.
Carl, I wish you hadn't said that.
We're jinxed.
It was going to rain at least one day anyway. Now it's going to rain every day.
I guess y'all will be setting up under the new tent. Dan, you'd like the new tent. You know, the little pop-up tent? Except it's 10 by 30. With sides.
Yeah.
And doors.
Uh-huh. And little windows on the side.
That you can peek out and go if you want to do.
Now finding a place on that patio that measures 10 by 30 without having to turn a corner.
Actually, it will fit within the right. All right. Walk out of the con suite, turn left, that sidewalk going up, that little section over there.
I was thinking up next to the wall that the pool is on the other side of.
We don't have an extension cord that long. We got to get our power from the pool building 100 feet away.
They make 100-foot drop cords.
Yeah, I ain't got one.
They're cheap.
Yeah, well, I am going to get those.
Harbor Freight's having a sale.
Yeah, and I got a credit card. Shut up.
I've got 3 or 4, but I ain't bringing one. I won't have room with all of Lindsay's merchandise.
You know those, they call them what, the Edison light, the LED Edison lights? I can get a 60-foot string of those that'll go down one side and round and back up the other.
Yeah.
And where the cord comes through for the lights, I'll put a power strip with a switch on and off.
Okay.
That way we can turn them off.
Oh, Carl wants to know if you're going to do the pumpkin chunking inside the tent.
No, we'll probably do that inside on the dance floor.
Oh, okay.
To get more people in and draw people.
And Dawn will win again.
We're going to wax the floor. No, she won't.
How are you going to wax the carpet?
Well, there's that dance floor.
Oh, okay.
And everybody's going to have to wear socks and no shoes.
Ooh, set up a badminton net and I'm in.
With a freshly waxed floor.
Yeah. I can actually show off. Of course, I'll probably fall down and hurt myself, but you got insurance.
What? Yeah, Donna says she think he either won or got the red shirt. I can't remember which.
I remember Dawn was so happy when she won.
Yeah.
But I can't remember if she kept the title 2 years in a row.
I think I think Boomer's the only repeat champion 2 years in a row.
That makes sense. It really makes sense given Boomer's training.
Yeah.
I would not want that guy to be throwing a knife at me.
Mm.
I don't know if I can move fast enough to catch one.
Oh, that reminds me. I saw, you know how they have the little shorts, and was a short from a TV show that we can't talk about anymore, but it starred David Carradine in the 70s.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And this
Hey, Chris.
him and this kid were doing something and stopped at a they came across an Indian encampment. Nobody was there. They grabbed a bite to eat and left a flute. But at the beginning of the clip, the chief or whoever was mad at him and threw a spear at him, at David Carradine. David Carradine snatches it out of the air, spins around, and sticks it in the ground.
Yes, the original John Wick.
Yeah.
I just saw that episode not too long ago, and they had come to the Indian encampment looking for food, and there were no Indians there. So because they were starving, they took food, and the Indians showed up right after they left, after taking the food, and accused them of stealing. So.
And he says, "We left something." Indian picks up a flute. He says, "We can't eat this," and throws it down. Oh, saw another little short. It was about, the people were worried about the little weasel-looking thing in a pit with a king cobra. And this guy goes, "Don't worry about the little thing. Worry about the cobra."
Ricky Tikky Tabby.
And he described it as the animal version of John Wick.
A mongoose.
Yep.
That thing's fast.
Yeah.
I mean, human reaction time is roughly 4 times faster than a rattlesnake strike. If you know it's coming and you're watching, you can actually smack a rattlesnake's head and keep it from biting you. But a cobra's reaction time and strike is 4 times faster than a human's reaction time.
Yeah.
Unless you got a flute, you in trouble.
The monk, you know how fast a cat can strike and jump and move. A mongoose's reaction time is half that of a cat. They don't move, they teleport.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, did you hear? This was ABC News. Hiker in Tennessee dies from timber rattlesnake bite.
Oh yeah, I heard about that one.
The guy, I was picturing, he was showing off like he was Steve Irwin.
Mm.
And when he got up to the gate, Steve go, "Blimey, mate. Now you're up here with me."
No, rattlesnakes are nothing to mess around with.
Okay.
Like they
Unless you
say
get
in one of my favorite videos.
unless you got the high ground like the back of a pickup truck. Well, the tailgate's closed and you got a shovel. You might have a chance.
All right. 4 glasses of sweet tea at the party. I'll be right back.
You see, it made national news. The guy getting bit by the rattlesnake. Oh, wait a minute. What was that? Irish Star apparently made international news.
Well,
I was trying to find something local. There's New York Times. They probably said it was the poor victimized rattlesnake was defending himself.
yeah, right.
From Republican hikers or something. Let's see here.
Meeting tomorrow for staff for which? Helicon or
Helicon.
StompCon or
Helicon.
Okay. Haven't the faintest idea, Dawn. You'll have to wait till Joe Dog gets back from down the hall. And there's Zach.
Oop. Howdy.
Sorry.
Hello.
Hoping to win some merch from Unicorn Smiles, but they changed their thing to tomorrow. I'm a little tired. Welcome to the club, dear.
I was trying to find a local news story, but all I can seem to find are the international or the national ones. Let's see what ABC has to say.
Right on.
About 60 miles northwest of Chattanooga in Savage Gulch State Park. Okay.
It's a park I've never heard of.
Savage Gulch. It's a rather rugged. It's up and down mountains and cliffs and stuff. So it's not
okay.
And let me see here.
Tell them where Savage Gulch is, John. The name of the little town that it's near.
Grutley Lager.
Sounds delicious.
You know, I'm seriously wondering if somebody up there makes a beer.
No, it's a dry county.
It figures.
That don't mean nothing. It just means you can't sell it there.
Let's see here. Oh, here's Fox News. They'll probably say something like the rattlesnake voted for Hillary. Sure. Fatal snake bite. After picking up a rattlesnake in Savage Gulch State Park.
Yeah, like I said, he was playing Steve Irwin.
Oh, God.
Guess who wasn't playing?
This rattlesnake.
The rattlesnake.
They rarely have a sense of humor.
Yeah. And timber rattlers will leave you alone. They'll like, okay, you go your way, I'll go my way. Don't touch my tail. Don't touch my tail. I said don't touch my tail.
Sounds like several cheerleaders I've known. So, Darwin Award winner, Don asks.
Yep.
Another idiot removed from the gene pool.
Grundy County Emergency Management Agency. They don't say who actually went out and picked them up. Because that is not an easy place to pull
somebody out of. No.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys have heard of the John Michael Montgomery, the Grundy County auction?
Refresh my memory.
I ain't singing it.
Oh, okay. Didn't know it was a song. I thought you were talking about a real auction.
Yeah,
Let me see. We
it
got
is a real auction.
okay. Yeah, Altamont, Colmont, Grutley Lager, Beersheba Springs, and that's pretty much it. Everything else is Savage Gulf this, Savage Gulf that, Savage Falls, Ranger Falls. You know it's steep if the Rangers fall.
Yep.
See, I was trying to find the local, trying to figure out what the biggest local big town for the area would be.
Zach, are you making tomorrow's dinner or is that supper?
No, this is overnight beverage.
Uh,
I got a new powder that the bariatric community was like, "Oh my god, it's finally in Canada at Costco." So I got it. I don't know what they're so excited about.
What is it? I mean, what is it? Just out of curiosity.
It's liquid,
liquid IV. Yeah.
but it's the sugar-free ones, which is all we're allowed, and it's in white peach.
Ugh.
It doesn't taste like white peach. You know what it tastes like? You know when you've had an IV and they need to flush it, and they put saline in your IV and flush it, and you can taste it? That's what this tastes like.
Salt.
Yes. So I added a fruit punch to it from Crystal Light.
What it is, they take a peach and they take a sharp knife and they shave all the fuzz off of it, and put it in water, and that's what he's drinking right now. Peach fuzz.
That's weird. I don't like it. I'm not buying that again. Not
Too
for
bad
$48.
Too bad
No,
you
that
got
stuff's
such a
not
big
cheap.
bottle.
Okay. Tomorrow afternoon, the HalloCon staff meeting.
Yes.
Last
2 o'clock.
staff meeting before the convention, right?
No, it's we'll have one early
Sometime in September, he's trying
that's all.
to say.
early October, and then we'll have the badge party. That's where I bring everything from the house down, put in vendor's room, and then we go storage room and load the truck.
September 14th is the next one after tomorrow. And Chris says we'll discuss it tomorrow.
And what time is that tomorrow?
2.
That's Dawn, apparently.
2 local. Yes.
Yeah. What is that? That looks like chocolate.
Now we're having dessert. This is a chocolate deluxe.
Chocolate deluxe pure protein. God, I know what that would do to me. No.
21 grams of protein and 3 grams of sugar. Only 180 calories.
You can tell that's Canadian. If it was American, it'd be the other way around. 3 grams of protein and 21 grams of sugar.
Oh. It clenches the want for a chocolate bar.
Mm.
Not by much, but it does. Now, if I went and got the nuts that are in my kitchen and just pushed in some like cashews,
It would be good,
it would be better.
but you can't have nuts.
I technically can, just incredibly few.
Mm.
Like, I can have them, they're allowed, but a half a cup of nuts is like half my day's calories.
Mm.
So it's not really worth it.
How many nuts did you have? 1? I don't think that looks like 1. I did one can.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, Donna's right. It would be better. Not good, just better.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
It would be better if it had a wafer.
Yeah.
No, Donna, Dawn, excuse me. Uh,
I have a whole jar in the kitchen if you need more, Don.
we are not going to discuss the amounts. Thank you.
Talked
Believe
about the
me,
nuts I have, you'd start calling me Blue Diamond.
that's a very popular brand. Believe me, that and
Planters.
no, you're going off in a totally different direction than I was, but mixed nuts and corn on the cob are the main temptations that would convince me to go ahead and get implants for my dentures.
Oh, did you know we're going to have a little short corn on the cob this year for feast?
You gonna get offended if I take a knife and slice the corn off the
Yeah.
cob? A cob.
I do that. Otherwise, it gets caught in your teeth.
That's the whole point. Because then the rest of the night you're going,
No. Opt out.
I might be able to handle it with the dentures I've got. I just have to thaw them out. They're in a bag in the freezer.
uh,
Why are they in the freezer?
Because the upper plate chokes me. It's not trimmed short enough to accommodate my gag reflex.
But not why you use them. Don't use them. Why are they in the freezer and not just like dresser?
Because if they're in a bag full of water in the freezer, they don't grow mold and have to be scrubbed every day.
Didn't think about that. That makes sense.
well, yeah, I guess so.
It really. I mean, they fit really well. I almost don't have to use any adhesive on them. If it weren't for the
Look who's here.
if it weren't for the gag reflex, I'd wear them all the time.
I miss Rich. I'm glad you're back.
Good to be back.
I'm
Turn the
sorry,
volume
Zach.
up.
No amount of shaking it's going to make it taste any better.
No, he's just beating it to death because he hates it so much.
If I play enough over it, it'll turn into wine, right?
I don't think church camp covered that level of instruction.
Oh, church camp covered everything but church.
It's too bad they didn't sell it in a smaller bottle so you could try it and go, I don't like this. Because basically you've got about a 6-month supply in that jug now.
Oh, this is what I'm supposed to drink in 24 hours.
Yeah.
Now, if I have a cup of tea or something, then I can like reduce. We might be sending that back to Costco. And I'm going to be calling some people on TikTok out.
You know, there are people that post stuff on TikTok just to make you do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then realize.
Tide Pods are delicious.
Yeah, but this is the bariatric community. It's actually normally pretty decent about posting like tips and tricks. But
yeah, it tastes like crap, but it's good for you.
That's the thing. This is probably really smart for like right after surgery. But
Come on, we didn't put men on the moon by being really smart.
No,
Oh,
we
wait,
did it
wait
by
a
being
minute. Wait a
stupid.
minute.
I guess the other thing is you're supposed to have like one of these in a day, not 4 of them, which is what I would do with that jug. So technically, that jug is probably 4 days worth of this now. You're supposed to like suffer through one, and then like be good.
Well, you've got the suffering part down, right?
Yeah.
Is
Do
this a
you know how
Catholic
bad it is? I'm debating putting hot sauce in it.
Maple syrup. You're Canadian, damn it.
Not allowed to have it.
Too much sugar.
Yep.
Well, you
This
might.
How much
may-
sugar's in the hot sauce?
Yeah, this is Walmart brand aged cayenne pepper hot sauce with garlic. It's a medium heat, but it was inspired by Louisiana. It's not from there, just inspired by.
Which means it's a ripoff of Texas Pete.
Prepared by Walmart
It's
in
their knockoff Louisiana hot sauce.
yeah.
No, there's only one hot sauce from Louisiana. The rest are just imitations. Ain't that right, John?
And it's from Avery Island.
Yep.
You know, they
And
talk
Dan's
about all
trying-
these cities that are. They talk about all these cities that are going to get flooded by global warming, and I really don't care, except
Avery Island.
Avery Island. That's the
Oh,
Neptune, yo,
do you know
Neptune,
that
the rest of it, but
they,
Somebody else is going to have to read Don's comment there.
um you know they use old bourbon, is it bourbon or whiskey barrels?
Bourbon barrels, according
Bourbon.
to Don.
They found one of the barrels is over like 120 years old. That's still,
use the same barrel.
yeah, they just reuse the barrels. I bet that one's the one that puts out the good stuff.
Well, there you go. Read them and weep. There are so many green room comments I could make with the first 2 sentences alone.
Yep.
Have you seen the videos coming from the hurricane hunters?
No.
Nope.
Is it the one where they're having a floor buffer rodeo? Oh, no, not that one.
So this hurricane was a Cat 1 yesterday and is now a strong Cat 5. In a matter of about 8 hours, it went from a 2 to a 5. And everyone's like, huh?
If they had a Cat 6,
It
this
would
would
almost
be real close to it.
yeah.
I don't know about everybody being surprised because Ryan Hall predicted this 3 days ago.
Ooh, I know where they're at.
So they released
In a
this
Laird
video
Niven
on
novel.
board. Then they released this view flying through it. It's a beautiful day in the middle.
Yes.
Yeah, and maybe over top of it too, if you can get above the wind.
There was a movie, is an old Irwin Allen disaster flick called Hurricane, where the old couple in the fishing boat got overrun by the hurricane. And the old guy managed to keep the boat afloat until they hit the eye. And then it just all of a sudden, the weather, cleared up, sun was shining, and he started following the hurricane to stay inside the eye. But as he's going along with it, the eye is slowly collapsing in toward his boat.
No.
And they're like, and the hurricane hunters spotted them inside the eye of the hurricane. Just nothing they could really do. So they run out of fuel, and he knows he can't stay with, the hurricane's going to catch him, and they're not going to make it. So he's sitting there hugging his wife, saying his last goodbyes, when the conning tower of a U.S. Navy submarine pops up next to their boat. It came in under the hurricane to rescue them. And I was like, yes. Oh boy, I must have been 12 when that came out. I gotta look that up.
I don't remember that one, but that looks like it'd probably be a good one to watch.
Yeah.
Or a good one to remake.
Yeah.
Instead of remaking the great classics, remake some shitty
remake the crappy ones and make them better
and improve them.
I don't think Hollywood knows how to improve anything. They just know how to make stuff worse.
Could you imagine right now if they redid Plan 9 from Outer Space and had Robert Englund?
No. There's where you're wrong. You can't remake movies like that.
That'd be like remaking Galaxy Quest. Somehow it worked the first time. Shouldn't have. But
now there are a few movies that were classics in the day that need to be remade. And the only reason I think they need to be remade is just so they can add some modern technology to them. Last Starfighter, which great movie, and at the time, of course, the computer graphics were awesome because it was one of the first movies to have computer graphics. But it's dated. It's horribly dated now. And they're talking about it's been in production hell forever, making part 2.
Yeah, no, it's screenwriters have it. It has been greenlit. Most of the cat, except for the old man, are coming back.
Don't they say that like every 7 years or something like that?
Yeah, that would tend to be a travesty. Yes, Chris.
Alan Rickman.
Unfortunately,
isn't that Alan Rickman?
Yeah.
Who?
It's not Christmas until you see him fall, from the top of
Yeah.
Columbia Plaza.
Yeah.
But people are going to argue with me about this, but I want to see Captain Blood modernized.
The Errol Flynn version modernized?
Yes.
Okay.
Modernized
updated script, the better sets, the better shooting,
still the period
transitions.
Still the period piece.
Still the periods. Still Captain Blood.
Yeah.
Just using modern movie techniques to make the movie.
They've got bigger water tanks now for bigger models of sailing ships, so the detail could be really good.
No, they don't use models anymore. Anything under 30 feet is CGI.
Okay.
The reason is it's cost effective.
Okay.
Everything you see in the new Star Treks is all CGI. There has not been a Trek ship since Voyager.
Right.
Everything else has been CGI. since Voyager. That's why they can produce 15 different Star Trek series now.
Yeah. And, well, never mind. The less said, the better. I don't want to piss anybody off.
Rich, I thought of you when I saw a something that came off a 3D printer the other day.
Okay.
It's almost a yard of chainmail.
Off a 3D printer.
Yeah,
How flexible was it?
very.
Very.
I just saw that earlier.
Oh, they can actually do the separation now?
It prints out like like this, but it's like that thick. You peel it off, and then you just start wiggling and
It looks like a huge ass block of ramen.
yeah.
Oh, okay. It does have supports inside that you've got to separate from the next layer.
But that's the best description. Looks like a huge block of ramen, and and it folds out to, I mean, literally a yard of.
Oh yeah. Gorgeous looking. Wonder for the cosplayer maker type of space. LARPers, maybe not so much because it's not going to stand up even to a boffer.
Yeah, but cosplayers, oh, this stuff is a cosplayer's dream.
Yeah. Light enough to be comfortable.
And you don't have to sit there and spend 37 hours making your damn shirt.
Good night, Dawn.
85 hours printing it.
Yeah, you let the printer spend the 35 hours making it.
Yeah.
Yep. While you go do fun stuff.
If you want to pull this up, Joe Dog, really quick, you were talking about sets. They're filming the new Christopher Nolan movie, The Odyssey.
Yeah.
And he likes CGI, but he doesn't like CGI. So they've actually built the ship for the filming. And it was spotted on some tour.
Yeah.
But
now, if you look, that's an 8-foot ladder.
Yeah.
Down by it. What's the size of that boat? Over 30 feet.
Yeah, probably. Just.
And it's a set.
Yeah.
And it will probably float. No. I see they got the actuators under it. They'll probably CGI the water around it.
Yeah. I'm guessing that's why there'd be the two different colors, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it looks like it should have been a water set.
Yeah. It does look like it should be a...
so maybe they'll do both?
Well, that little plywood wall ain't going to hold that much water.
What plywood?
Oh, that's true. Here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is that plywood?
Looks
yeah,
like
that's plywood.
You sure it's
plywood
not steel?
Plywood with 2x4s.
No, that looks like steel bracing.
Oh, it has framing behind it.
Yeah.
No. The top part looks like steel.
No, it's painted gray to match everything else.
No. Not.
No, that's a big solid wall there. That's,
yeah.
Okay.
But that little wall right down there where his little cursor is, that's plywood.
Yeah. No, that's
probably
not wood.
OSB. Yeah, that's OSB.
No, look at the. I'm pretty sure that's.
All right.
Hard to tell.
Round two.
But what's crazy is they've released tickets for this movie already, but it doesn't come out until next July. They released them the 1 year mark to the movie, and if things continue on track, which is the earliest tickets have been released ever for an IMAX movie, but also they're on track to sell out the first like 3 months of showings 9 months before the movie comes out. There hasn't even been a trailer. There's been one poster. But I mean, it's Christopher Nolan, so it's generally pretty good. Never read the book, so I have no clue what it's about. But
The Odyssey?
Yep, it's not required reading.
Really?
You need it to be required?
I don't read. I don't got time for that.
Oh, my
Tom
sweet summer
Holland
child.
as Telemachus, and Matt Damon is Odysseus.
Yep. Zendaya is Athena. Charlize Theron is Circe.
Cersei.
Anne Hathaway is Penelope. Benny Safdie is Agamemnon. That one. And Lupta, I don't know how to say it. Nyong'o is Clytemnestra. Clytemnestra? I don't know. It's like a ridiculously massive. They're probably spending more on the cast than they are the movie.
Clytemnestra or something like that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know without being able to see the word. And believe me, my grasp of Greek is very, very slim.
Well,
I'm sitting here going, is it something from Greek myth, or is it an STD?
This is the only picture they've released officially.
Who's in it?
You weren't here. He's already gone through that.
Anne Hathaway, Matt Damon, Zendaya, Tom Holland, a bunch of other people that sound like sneezes and diseases.
Well, I will formally admit I'm a nasty, evil person.
What did you do?
While I went to do, the down the hall and to the left stand-up version, my son was brushing his teeth. We only have one bathroom, so we got to share. And you know that urge you have after you urinate?
Oh, dear God. I will pray for your son.
It's too late. Joe Dogs is dead.
What, Rich?
Did you release aerosolized fecal matter into his toothbrush?
I farted.
That's exactly what I meant.
Probably got filtered through his tidy whities, but
Come here. I farted.
you keep that one on speed dial, don't you?
Yep.
So frightening to think of. Just how horrible orange juice tastes after brushing your teeth. What that would do to your taste buds, so that how the air tastes. No.
Rich, the funniest thing is seeing me come out of the bathroom at Halicon and people trying to come in, and they stop, see me come out, and they turn and go to their room.
Really?
I just went in to wash my hands.
Doesn't matter.
Not taking a chance.
We've heard the elevator story. We've spread the elevator story. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a public service announcement.
No, he was done. He was finishing up, but he did say some bad words. Stuff you should never call your parent.
I don't know,
Unless
Joe Dog. Given that the parent in question was you,
Oh, apparently it's going to have a sparkly vampire too.
Do what? Oh,
The Odyssey apparently it's also going to have a sparkly vampire.
oh.
I
why?
have
remember
met-
a vampire in the Odyssey.
Hey,
Robert
Rich,
Pattinson
Oh,
from Twilight.
Rich, I may have met that actual person here in town. And I will say, while he may not actually sparkle in real life, he does think the sun shines out his ass.
there seems to be a lot of that going around these days.
I wonder what part Leguizamo plays, because John Leguizamo's in it too. Damn.
Let me see.
So they've got a stellar cast.
Bill Irwin.
It's like ridiculously massive.
So you know there's going to be funny bits.
It's
There's
going to
30
bomb so
There's
bad.
33 confirmed people so far.
The only thing going through my mind right now is Waterworld.
Yep.
You know, there were 2 other movies based on the Odyssey story.
Uh,
And both of them were better.
Yeah.
never watched.
And one
No,
had special effects by Ray Harryhausen.
One actually was Waterworld. Do you know what the other one was, Dan? You haven't watched it because you thought it was a stupid movie. Oh, brother, where art thou? Is based on the Odyssey.
I can see it.
What makes you think I haven't watched it?
Well, when we first started the show years ago, you said no, you didn't like it. The way it represented the Southern.
I'm
Yes,
very sorry
Chris.
to have misled you, but years prior to that, I had indeed seen it.
Mm.
I was just not in a theater. I was visiting someone who was watching it.
Nah.
And
It's well done,
it was okay.
except for George Clooney's lip syncing.
Like I said, it was okay. There's a Star Trek line that would cover it. Nothing to write home about. But I do like some of the music from it
Oh yeah,
quite a bit, but as far as the action went, yeah. I stand by my original assessment. It was okay.
Now, do you know some of that music was recorded right here in Chattanooga?
Nope, didn't know that.
Yeah, Chris, and the main voice is a guy from here in town. I can't remember his name. I know you will. And it was filmed on Lookout Mountain, or recorded on Lookout Mountain.
Oh, come on.
Along with another great 70s song. Dan, if I say Bernie Higgins, what song do you think of?
None.
Sailing away to Key Largo. Here's looking at you, kid, or whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We had it all.
Yep.
Just like Bogey and Bacall.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Starring in some old late show.
Sounds
Sailing
like
away
something that I had to watch too many times on MTV back when it still played music.
Oh, no.
videos.
That was on the radio like every 15 minutes back in 1978 or something.
Late 70s.
I was at work. Only thing I could listen to was country music because nothing
Back
else.
when KZ106 gave away window wings.
They're giving away window wings. They brought back the window wings.
Did they?
Yeah. I mean, it's the classic Trans Am style wings. And if you watch WKRP in Cincinnati and know where to look on that board, there's a set of window wings up there. And the greatest thing from WKRP, everybody all together at one time.
Lonnie Anderson.
No. The greatest line from WKRP, I swear to God, I thought turkeys could fly.
I thought they could fly.
I stand by my previous statement.
As God is my witness,
Yeah.
I thought that turkeys could fly.
Yes, God
if
is my
I remember correctly.
And it was a real story.
Yes.
Really happened. But we thought it happened in Atlanta, but it happened in Texas. And the program director ended up in Atlanta. Oh, a new HHR has been listed. $1,200, 5-speed car. It's in Jasper. Oh dear God, what the hell have you done to the motor?
Because you had a little fun with it.
Oh my God. They ain't getting $1,200 for that piece of shit. I know the story on this one.
Oh, what was that joke about if you're buying a used car, just get in it, turn it on, it says turn on the radio and punch the preset buttons on all the radios, and if they're all preset to a hard rock station, the transmission is shot. That's
That tracks.
No, this car is trashed, and they want $1,200 for it.
Well, yeah, $1,200 ain't nothing.
Front wheel's got 3 lugs on it. Back wheel's got 3 lugs on it. That front wheel's got 5.
Well, how many do you need?
With these cars, I would like to have all 5. I mean, I'd sweat at 4, but I would like to have all 5.
You got a welder. You make sure those rims never come off.
You got a 3D printer, just print some new ones.
I don't think they've got titanium filament yet.
They do.
They do.
They do. They have metal 3D printers now. Well, they had them 3 years ago.
Yeah.
They're
Who
about
is it that's-
$10,000 a printer, starting $20,000 a printer. But
What company is it that's printing their entire rocket, including the engine, 3D?
they're not doing that anymore. But they were trying to.
Yeah, they kept
Tank
blowing
couldn't
the
hold
damn
pressure.
things up.
I think they realized it was just too difficult and took too long. It's really easy to take a piece of metal and make it do boom, not.
Chris, I rotate my tires every time I drive my vehicle. They rotate
That's pretty much how it works.
Now, when it comes
It's
time
only
to
flat
change
on the
the
bottom.
tires, when it comes time to change the tires, I have to go back to the place that basically welded the lug nuts on, so I can't change a flat tire on my own.
They are putting it back to factory spec, Dan.
Yes, I know. Factory spec is what rips the lug bolts off of the damn
110 foot-pounds per lug.
Yes. And when a 200-pound man stands on a cheater bar bouncing up and down on a lug wrench and the bolt don't come loose and you have to spend an extra $100 calling somebody to come and tow it.
Watch this video. There's a Snap-on guy that does videos. He goes, I had to warranty this breaker bar. You don't break a Snap-on breaker bar. Car was up in the air. Guy was trying to break the nut loose for the CV axle. This guy was about Rich's size and looks like built like a gorilla. They had video. He completely hung on this thing and started bouncing, and it broke. And the guy watched the video and he said, I just reached over, handed it to him. Snap-on doesn't warranty like they used to.
Neither does Craftsman.
Oh. Yeah. Well, try to find a Craftsman should have spun off into its own hardware line.
Yeah.
Hardware store.
Back in the day, Daddy broke a let's see, it was 1-inch lug using a I think it was inch and a quarter, inch and three-quarter socket, trying to change a tire on the tractor so we could redo the brakes. Had basically piece of cast iron pipe about 8 feet long on the 1-inch socket, whatever you call it. The wasn't a ratchet, it was just anyway, he bounced up and down on that thing a couple of times, and Daddy was about 175, 185 pounds. broke the Craftsman wrench, took it to Sears, laid the pieces on the counter. Now it broke where the 1-inch socket attachment rotated back and forth in the claw.
Yeah.
So he just laid it up there on the counter. Said, "I broke this. I need another one. It's Craftsman."
Yeah.
They
Chris
just looked at him and they took into account the fact that Daddy looked like Superman
yeah.
and was pretty much built like Superman.
Yeah.
And they go,
The
"Yes,
same-
sir. We'll get you another one right away." We
Chris
walked out
said-
of there with a free rent.
Yeah. Chris says because Lowe's and Ace bought the right to the names. Close. Craftsman is actually owned by Stanley Black and Decker. Do I need to say anything else?
Mm.
I didn't know Stanley's last name was Black and Decker.
It's hard to get it on a birth certificate nowadays. You would be surprised at how many Black and Decker tools I have either burned out or had broken. I've got a perfectly good Black and Decker rechargeable drill that no longer runs because the little switch that goes forward and backward doesn't do anything anymore. So it's stuck in safe. I'm going to have to take it to the recycle center. Anybody need a real Black & Decker battery for one of those drills? And 2 aftermarket batteries and charger? Because I'd love to give those away to somebody that needs them and just throw the drill away.
Yeah. Facebook Marketplace. Make some money off of it. Yeah, and Chris said, oh God, that means Stanley owns DeWalt. Yep. DeWalt is not what it used to be.
Nope.
Makita, I think that's what the big brands are, is Makita.
Yeah. What's the ones that I keep buying? I haven't broke anything yet.
I'm sort of partial to Bauer.
I can't even read the name on the side of the batteries right now. Ryobi. They're probably not worth shit, but they've never failed me yet in about 3 years of trying.
Ryobi is a good brand, I will admit. And that's what Chris says. He likes Ryobi.
Yep. I need to get the hedge trimmer and an orbital sander, I do believe, is all that I'm really missing from everything else that I've got, because I've got a bunch.
The Ryobi brand. You know, they make lawn equipment now too.
Ryobi? Yeah, I've got one of their lawnmowers. Lindsay loves it. It's got 2 40-watt-hour batteries in it. When one of them goes dry, you pull the little safety key out, turn it around backwards, plug it back in, it uses the other battery. It's good for about 10, maybe 12 hours between the two of them.
Mm. Yes, John?
How long is the show running tonight?
Well, we got a good roll, but
Just checking.
do we want to wrap it up, or we want to keep talking BS about the shitty power tools that are out there now? But you know who has the Bauer brand, don't you, Dan?
No, I don't.
Harbor Freight. You know why I got all Bauer equipment?
Because they were on sale at Harbor Freight.
Oh, they gave me a damn credit card.
And you were dumb enough to fill out the form.
We got a Harbor Freight right around the corner from us. And I like it.
I like it a lot too. I'm going to have to spend several $100s there on totally superfluous stuff once the house is back in order. And I'm looking for things that would be useful in the barn. I've got to run down the hallway. If y'all decide to go to end program, I probably will not get back in time to see it.
All right. I love my Harbor Freight.
This headset's tighter than my damn dentures are.
Rich, have you ever just walked into Harbor Freight just to browse and wish?
I try. And I end up
You
walking
fail?
out with something every freaking time.
Do you have the
So good.
do you have the what is it called? The club
Inside
membership?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I love that.
Totally dig that. Walked in there.
Is it bitter? Is it bitter or is it cold or what? What? It looks like you're in pain.
Chewing ice.
Oh.
I got a broken tooth too, so it's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
I'm just too lazy to get up and fill my water. Went in there for a we ended up buying a little Black & Decker drill. I didn't pay attention when I bought the drill, and instead of a chuck, it's a shank. So when we went to go put up the larger she who shall not be named, otherwise she's going to just start talking in the background, on the wall in the kitchen, so that Misty can have a large calendar where she can see everything, and then if we're cooking, we can see the recipes and stuff like that right there. But we went to go put that up, and we're like, crap. These drill bits will not work in this drill. So I had to go buy some shank drill bits to do it. Walked out of there with 2 furniture dollies, the a pack of drill bits that I wanted, a thing of microfiber cloths.
Oh yeah, got to get those microfiber cloths. Those are good.
And thing of tea hex wrenches, because everything we've been putting together lately for the new furniture we've been replacing stuff with is always freaking hex. And
little bitty L. Yeah.
So I'm like, because of the amount that we're doing, I'm getting my T handles, and then a a little folding table to go with our camp chairs. That actually has a 1-year warranty or 2-year warranty or something like that. So if it gets like dry rotted or anything like that, bring it back in. They'll replace it. But I mean, it was only $75 or so that I spent. And everything that I walked in there for, I had planned on getting at some point in time. I just wasn't planning on getting Wednesday. I ended up getting it Wednesday, but it's just like so many good deals. I mean, it's.
I trust me, I'm eyeballing that toolbox for a trailer for Grillzilla. I look at it and I go, no, I'm not getting it this time. That would be nice. No, I'm not going to get it. That would really be. No, I'm not going to do it. So I buy frivolous stuff. Of course, I did buy the welder.
Now, the only thing that was kind of frivolous was the table, and it was down to like $20 because of the sidewalk sale.
Oh yeah.
So you gotta take advantage of those sidewalk sales. I mean, those sidewalk sales, it's so much good stuff. But yeah, I walked around for other stuff going, at some point in time, I'm going to need that. At some point in time, I'm going to need that. And then I'm like, what am I going to use for when I'm actually cutting my own rings? So, it's just, I should not go in there unsupervised, especially right after payday.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I agree. Walk in there with a Harbor Freight credit card. You learn restraint. You're like, oh, I want that. Good night, Donna. Yeah, we used to our Harbor Freight up here by us. We've got two here in town. Used to have the tent sale. Only thing is, this Harbor Freight butts up to I'm trying to be nice. It's a lower income housing facility.
Urban development.
And they would have these, $1,000 generators out there.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't put the tent up no more. Because all the cameras that were in and around had spray paint on them the next morning. Strategically, from what one of the employees told me, whoever had been there, whoever did it, went in and actually saw the cameras and used that camera layout to sneak up underneath it, spray paint, which blocks the view of him sneaking to the next one to spray paint the next one, and took out all the cameras. Mission Impossible style.
Yeah, I know friends who have been, shall we say, that ethically gray.
Yeah.
to do crap like that.
Ethically gray acquisitions.
Yeah. In that capacity, you know.
Trying to figure out what John's looking at. You haven't turned his head sideways, or
an airplane. I was trying to figure out what. I couldn't read delivery on the side of the plane.
So, Zach, you planning on flying Air Canada anytime soon?
No. I like their planes. I flew them years ago. I used to only fly them for a while, but then they got stupid expensive.
And now you can't fly them at all.
I know. They're on strike again. But WestJet will be right behind them, so I'm hoping Air Canada drags out their strike for at least a month, because then WestJet won't have time to strike for my surgery. But they can strike once I'm down there. They just can't strike the day I'm flying down.
Oh, when did this come in?
What news? Breaking news?
Breaking, possibly. It's 18 hours old, apparently.
What happened?
Robert Blake died at 89.
Who?
Well, dang.
I thought he was already dead. Holy shit.
Let me double check that on the Wikipedia.
Yeah, really.
He died March 9th, 2023.
Yeah, that's right. But Fred is still alive.
His parrot?
The cockatoo?
Cockatoo. Yeah, cockatoos live for about 100 years or so, as far as I know.
Well, wasn't it back early 2000 Winston Churchill's parrot died? That he got from his mother?
Yep. Terrible blow to linguists everywhere. A fantastic source of vocabulary gone.
Oh.
Now, Blake was also like Mikey in our gang or something like that, right?
Yeah.
I think he was the last of the Our Gang.
Yeah. Well, wait. No. It depends on which set of cast members that you go by, because there are like 3 different versions.
Yeah.
There's all Hal Roach Studios. They did a bunch of shorts and.
Oh, do you know Alfalfa's last role?
I do know that he was in either Roy Rogers or Gene
Steps
Autry
after he was
movie.
shot.
No, it's it was the Jimmy Stewart movie, the Christmas movie.
Hmm.
Where the swimming pool was under the basketball court, and they opened the basketball court open, and him and this girl, Jimmy Stewart and this girl, were dancing, and they fell in the water. Alfalfa was the kid that turned the switch.
Why does that sound like a Our Gang or Little Rascals skit right there?
Yeah, really.
You know they could never do Our Gang now.
Oh Lord, no. The liability insurance alone would bankrupt a studio.
Or
you couldn't do Three Stooges anymore either.
Yeah. And if you did Three Stooges, you don't do Moe, Larry, Kurt. You do a whole new bunch.
Yeah.
And it would never make it to TV.
No.
It's a Wonderful Life. Thank you, Chris.
Oh, God. I had totally forgotten that scene.
What's Rich
Cat,
looking
if you're
for?
gonna eat, the food's in the bowl right there in front of you. If you don't want to eat, lay down and take a nap.
No, it's when I backed up to get up to do something with the laser real quick. I knocked a bunch of stuff over, so I was cleaning up all the chainmail links that had spilled out.
Ah,
Have you ever made your cat a chainmail vest?
I think Barry would kill me if I tried to put him in a chainmail vest. I am working on a chainmail collar for the cat, for the dog. Well, she's an ugly cat. She's not really a dog. She sleeps all day in sunbeams.
mm.
She's the size of a cat. Misty hates that joke.
Oh, have you seen? I posted the video and tagged Les Johnson in it. This guy has made Batman armor, and it's bulletproof.
Oh,
How heavy is it?
It's lightweight.
it's at
It's a layer of well, starting from the outside, it's truck bed liner, then carbon fiber, to get the shape, then Kevlar, 2 layers of Kevlar, a layer of graphene, which is going to become publicly available next year.
ooh.
A graphene fabric, and then this new, it looks like aluminum. I mean, almost paper thin, and it's equivalent to adamantium. They've actually made adamantium, but it's got some. They couldn't get the name from Marvel. Wouldn't clear the name. Disney wouldn't clear them to use the name. Which is, and they tested it, and it can take up to a AK. Of course, I wouldn't want to be wearing it when it took the AK.
Yeah,
You'll hit like a freaking sledgehammer.
pretty much.
It hit like a John Henry sledgehammer.
Pretty much. All right, Cat. If you're not gonna eat,
You wouldn't get up and walk away from it, I don't think. You'd get up, but you'd be going, oh! But he's got it as cosplay. Can you imagine cosplayers with graphene clothes that is knife resistant? I see Rich is drooling right now, going, ooh.
No, I'm thinking about all the dumbasses I would have to beat down. Because the people getting their hands on stuff that's going to make them impervious are going to have to test the limits on stuff. And cosmic law of the universe is I will probably end up having to deal with them.
No, your employers will have to end up dealing with them on frivolous lawsuits.
Only if it is dealing with some type of patent or IP dispute. It's the firm I work for now is IP only, so only intellectual property.
Oh, so your company can write a cease and desist on a trademark?
Probably if you pay them enough, yeah. Yeah, it's fun. Well, we didn't get bad because we actually have a prosecution department.
Prostitution.
Pardon?
He said a prostitution department.
No.
No, that's every lawyer, John.
No, that's apparently what that they thought I was at the old job. But yeah, I actually sent my old manager an email the other day, thanking them for firing me. I'm much happier at this firm. Granted, the entire firm is the size of the IT department of my old firm. So it's a lot of getting used to. We don't have all the toys that we had when I was working at CAT. But it's.
But you know how to acquire them.
Some of them. But it's the cost on things, and they're like, well, okay, yeah, is it really worth it for this for 150? So it's a lot of it's a definite adjustment. Things are handled much differently, so it's really getting used to everything and getting my feet under me, and but it's a nice firm. Haven't met anyone who was mean or cross at all. Everyone seems to be fairly happy-go-lucky. Ran into a gentleman in the restroom. We're chatting and washing our hands, and I've 20 years of being in IT. I called everybody sir and ma'am. So I called him sir. He's like, no, not sir, no, not even Mr. McAndrews. Paul, just call me Paul. For the record, the name of the firm is McAndrews, Held and Malloy. So there's 3 of them running around the firm. Second generation of IP lawyers. So it's pretty cool. But I mean, everyone's just so freaking nice here. And it's frightening. I've been waiting for the other shoe to drop. I will be.
Oh, so basically, it's basically you went from Dragon Con to Halicon.
I went from not realizing I was in an abusive relationship to a relationship that is treating me well.
Sure. All right. All right, Dan. We are getting close to wrap up time. We
Oh,
actually
okay.
done a 2 hours.
Yep, I was just about to try and make a graceful exit. If I can get this cat
That was
to eat.
supposed to cut, you rat bastard. Oh well.
There's your grateful exit right
So-
there. Okay.
What happened?
So I tried to do something. I tried to make them. So this one here is straight off the website. So with the laser, a little bit of mucking around, and then Don helped me find a more black and white one that is working much nicer.
Well, you know, if you'd have said something to me, I would have sent you the file.
I wanted to surprise you with a prototype before asking you for the logo.
We could actually use them as coasters at the guest banquet.
I can put it on slate for you so you can actually have slate coasters.
Okay.
Hey.
How much is that going to cost me?
Yeah.
I beat you to it, Chris.
$5,000.
Get a bunch of terracotta floor tiles. Put the Helicon logo on them. And when the management of the hotel isn't looking, we'll tile the pool area with the Helicon.
Start replacing the tool. Let's see here. Yeah, Richie helps you put the letters in the right order.
Cat, I don't know what you need. There's food, eat it or don't. Just quit looking at me like I'm something evil.
Oh.
Stop looking at me like I'm a meal, please.
Meal, hell. She just standing here staring at me.
Well, shit. We done blowed through that time.
Guess we have to do another 22 hours.
Yeah.
Fuck
Oops.
that.
Well, Zach, the first time we ever got together doing a live broadcast stream, we only got 20 hours. We burned up 4.5 the first night.
Why? It's a
And
lot.
we used to actually post the link to get into the show.
Oh, like anyone could join kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
that ended
fun.
when people started asking to join, and we didn't know who they were.
Hell, we had people pop in. Remember the one gentleman who was a voiceover actor from Texas? Had that deep voice. Rich, are you trying to find how much they cost? Or are you trying to figure out how much you can gouge me for?
Oh.
Probably 75 cents a coaster.
Chris, how many wine glasses we got left? I know we're less minus one.
That was an act of God.
Well, I was trying to figure out how to.
I can't quite put my finger on it. Okay.
Well, I was trying to figure out how to end the guest banquet because we were just hanging around having too much fun, and
so you resorted to bloodshed. Yeah.
You did what now?
That's how he ended the guest banquet, by resorting to bloodshed.
His doctor told him he could have one glass of wine. They gave him a second one. He reached for it. It shattered before he could touch it.
I
Do you
knocked
want
it.
challenge coins? They'll be about $3 a pop. If you want bottle openers, that's here.
Don't I have a Halicon bottle opener already?
All right, guys, we do need to wrap this up.
Yeah, about 75 cents a pop on laser engraved metal bottle openers as well.
All right, I will talk to you. How many do I have to get to 75 cents?
550 million.
One.
Oh, okay.
It's your friend. I'm doing this at cost.
Okay, that works.
Round it up from cost.
Okay.
But yeah. So I mean, I can do them in black. I can do them in stainless. And then same with challenge coins. Right now I've got black challenge coins and stainless challenge coins, but I can get the copper or bronze if you want a challenge coin. Done up with Halicon. And then coasters. I've got the square ones like this, and then I've also got some round ones. So all sorts of stuff. I think I might even have some wooden coasters on order.
All right.
Yeah, I went all in on this because I'm like, should anything happen, screw it. I'm having a side hustle that can get me through until I can get another gig.
Yeah. All right. We got to say goodnight, y'all.
Good night, y'all.
Good night, everybody.
All right. We'll see y'all later.
I have slept the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter-silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up, up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace, when never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind, I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand, and touched the face of God.